Here is my COPPA video. Okay, well, I'm sure you've heard about COPPA. I've been waiting around, collecting information, doing some research for the past 2-3 weeks since everything was exploding about it, and I think I've came to a decision as far as what I'm going to do. You probably heard about what COPPA is, but I'll go over it really quick. The FTC, Federal Trade Commission, received a complaint, and the complaint was about targeted ads toward children. YouTube decided they would agree to a settlement, and they paid a fine, and it was $175 million, which is a lot of money, but then again, it's not a lot of money to them. But the whole problem was that they were targeting ads at children, and you can't do that. YouTube and Google was so big that one hand didn't know what the other one was doing, and the marketing guys were saying, "Hey, Hasbro, we can target ads towards children for your toys, and you can't do that." Even though YouTube says you can't have an account unless you're 13 years or older, you can't target ads towards children at 13 years and younger. So anyway, YouTube's decided to cover themselves. You have to mark for children or for adults, and if you're for children, you're not going to be monetized, no comments, you won't be discoverable in searches. If you mark for adults, you can be monetized and all that stuff, but YouTube doesn't want to stop collecting information, so they're going to still collect information on monetized for adult videos. But if your adult videos could attract children, the FTC could come after you and fine you big time, and they will. A lot of people remember Napster. They're going to do it, and they're going to make some examples of people, probably the big guys, but as with Napster, they made some examples, and they were just everyday guys. So it's all about targeted ads. It's all about collecting information without parents' consent on children 13 years and younger. So since my channel deals with collectibles, and I call my items pieces and reviews and stuff, I'm not monetized in the first place, so there's no collecting of information. When you watch my video, they don't collect information on you because I'm not monetized. I mean, I played around with the idea, just for some extra income so I could get some other stuff to review, but this is for fun. I mean, this is therapeutic for me. I enjoy this when I get time. I don't depend on this for my income, of course, because I'm not monetized. I never planned on, I really didn't have a plan. It's just to have fun. I have multiple income streams, which I highly recommend for everybody, at least until they get the universal basic income. But that, if it ever happens, it's got to happen. That's another story. But it will pay all the bills, even with that. So multiple income streams, and I do. Now, I've got 2 other YouTube channels that I dabble with, and they're adult for sure. One's about philosophy, and one's about an event venue, which I have, and those are adults. I'm not worried about those either. Those aren't monetized either. A lot of these big people, like uh, Angry Joe, the gaming, and JC, and some other people I subscribe to. I feel bad about them because JC doesn't get his income from YouTube primarily, but like Shardamus and Pixel Dan, they do. And well, like I said, multiple income streams. I have a blue collar thing that I do a few days a week, and then I have this event venue that I do, and I got some other things that I do. And not the blue collar thing pays all my bills, but the other things are there in case something happens. I'm not completely, I have zero income. I mean, so I don't know what Pixel Dan and Charlemagne is going to do, but see, that nobody knows. That's the thing. Nobody knows for sure. Not the FTC. They're still compiling information and compiling their rules. YouTube doesn't know either. Nobody knows. But it seems to me if you're not monetized, you don't have anything to worry about. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it for adults so I can be searchable, so I can have comments. I have the best comments. The people that watch my videos, even the ones that are not subscribed, I have the greatest comments. Somebody said the other day that my voice was soothing. I really appreciate that. I've actually heard that before, but I used that, my voice in the event venue. So anyway, I'm going to keep mine for adult. The other one are for adult for sure, but I mean, they're not monetized, so there's no collecting information on you, so there shouldn't be a problem. At least that's my take on it. And then, of course, just like everything else in life, we will navigate as we go, won't we? We'll change our strategy. I hope Pixel Dan and Charlemagne and these other guys are okay and they figure it out. I mean, just because you can't get your ad revenue from videos, I mean, you can get revenue with Patreon. They can sell merchandise. They can do the affiliate links. I mean, there's still ways to make revenue on YouTube if they wanted to. And there's other platforms too. There's like Vimeo, BitChute, Patreon's a type of platform. There's Instagram, Facebook. People can make their own merch and sell their t-shirts and all that stuff. So there's still possible ways of income. I just recommend multiple streams of income. That being said, that's what I'm going to do unless new information comes into the equation, and I will change it. That's about what I'm going to do. And if you know more information, I appreciate it. I've really been thinking about it and delving into it, because the only problem that I foresee is that in the terms of service for YouTube, they say if your channel is commercially viable, they may delete you. That's okay. I keep all my videos. I don't delete them. So, I mean, this is for fun. If I'm not making YouTube money, I guess they might delete me, which I don't care. I mean, I have fun doing this. I put some effort into it, but the effort's fun. That being said, once I get to a certain subscriber amount, I will be eligible for what they call script ads, which will make YouTube a little bit of revenue, and even me, but they won't be targeted ads. And that's only if I monetize. So, I don't know, I guess we'll see, but I would rather take the chance on getting deleted and enjoy the comments. I don't want my comments to be turned off. Also, while we're talking about YouTube, I have the other two YouTube channels. I might start working on them a little bit more, since they are, I don't see how they could be construed as child attractive. But I mean, what can be, what can't be construed as child attractive? So, what I was going to say is that YouTube something's going on, because with this account, I subscribe to my other accounts. You know, why not? Because it gets, notifications. When I upload over there, it pops up on this account. But you know what happened? A couple of months ago, I noticed that the other channel, which I just started it not too long ago, and it's in its infancy, and I subscribed to it with the other channels, so that should be 2 subscribers for that one channel. You know, like I said, I just started it. Well, I looked at it one day and it had 1 subscriber, and YouTube had, or something, I don't know what happened, something had unsubscribed me from my own other channel, and I didn't do it. So these guys that are saying that YouTube's unsubscribing people, there might be something to that, because that happened to me. But then again, you know, like on Facebook, I've had Facebook friends say, "Hey, did you unfriend me?" "No, I didn't." They say, "Well, I didn't you." And you just get unfriended. I don't know how that happens, but it happens. These platforms aren't perfect. So, and that's the other thing, the FTC is going to be going after other platforms too. They've already said they will. So Facebook is coming, Instagram, all these people that are having targeted ads, and it's all about collecting information on children without their parents' consent. That's what it's about. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it until they delete me, and I'm not going to be monetized. Maybe one of these days, if I get to where people want me to do something, like I'm thinking about, you know, if I want to get some high dollar item or go interview a celebrity or something that's close by, or somebody want me to go do something for them, and we, you know, if I didn't have some funds to do it, then, you know, I might, you know, do something maybe to make some income, but I'm not worried about it. I mean, I just, this is for fun. I have a Facebook page that's called the Sci-Fi and Fantasy Cast, and I put stuff on there all the time. It's just for fun, you know. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think, and hopefully we'll be seeing you for quite some time. Thanks for watching, really. I really appreciate it. I do this for fun, for therapy, and just to share.